My name is Michael Newharth. I manage and farm Steamboat Acres, LLC here in Cortland. I'm a sixth generation farmer here. We have got about 300 acres here on our farm. We're primarily certified organic Bartlett pear farmers, but we also grow Star Crimson pears and Golden Boss pears. We also farm about 300 acres here. We grow wheat and safflower, alfalfa, orchard grass hay, coral rainier and Bing cherries. Let's see, and then in the field I'm in right now, we have a little 10-acre field here where we grow all sorts of different types of certified organic produce, and that could be glass gem corn, sweet corn, pumpkins, papaya dews, watermelons, cucumbers, garbanzo beans, gourds, a little bit of everything. You name it, we pretty much have it. My family came here originally in the gold rush days. They were farmers back in Tennessee, and they decided to continue on the farming thing. This marks our 172nd year farming here, and prior to Tennessee they originate from Germany. As far as our pears go, we are certified organic with our pears. It took 3 years of transitioning from being conventional growers to being certified organic growers, and what that means is we're not using synthetic products, right? Everything is certified organic, soft pesticides. We spray 0 herbicides. And same thing applies out here for our produce field out here. Our main drive for doing the organic deal with pears and this field out here is in 2003, Tri-Berry Growers went out of business, and that was our shipper, our packer, and our distributor. And all of our pears were conventionally grown and went into canned pears. When they went out of business, we didn't have a home for our pears anymore. So we had to make the decision whether or not to take the pear trees out, which had been in there for over 100 years, a lot of heritage there, or try this certified organic deal and do direct sales, direct marketing. So obviously we decided to do the organic thing, and it's been working out really well so far. When we were deciding what else or sort of other sources of income could we do, we said, well, we've got a lot of land out here that we're using, but it's not, we could do something better. So we decided to start out doing a pumpkin patch, and in order to do the pumpkin patch properly, we needed to have pumpkins. So hence doing all the pumpkins. I don't have to grow them certified organic, but I think it's a great marketing tool, I guess you could say. So we did the pumpkin patch thing for a few years and found out that it was fun, it was great, but we just weren't making enough income off of the pumpkin patch deal to continue doing the pumpkin patch. So we still do farm tours, we still grow pumpkins, I still sell direct to Farm Fresh to You with their CSA boxes, and then we also sell direct through Facebook Marketplace, and then also my fruit stand that I have up there by the river. So we do have 300 acres here, and I have myself and one other guy that works for me that covers 300 acres of land. We do hire contract laborers to come out here and harvest our pears and our cherries and my pumpkins and that sort of thing, but year-round it's myself and one other guy. A lot of work, very busy all the time. It takes a lot of management skills and being diligent with your time and how much you use and what goes into that. Here on our farm, we grow 17 different varieties of product. So we do a little bit of everything. It's very rewarding to be out here to plant something from a seed and watch it grow and take care of it and then get to enjoy it when you go to harvest it. As far as our pumpkins grow, we grow pumpkins for pumpkin carving, which are Racer F1 pumpkins, and then we grow decorative pumpkins like our Jardels, our snowball pumpkins, Casperitas, those tiny little white ones with the ribs on it. Those are pretty cool. And then we grow sugar pie pumpkins. Those are best for baking, like making pumpkin pies and that sort of thing. Generally when pumpkin pies are made, that's the type of pumpkin they use. And then also we grow decorative gourds. That's probably my most fun thing to grow out here because they're so different and just so weird. There's daisy gourds, there's autumn wing gourds, there's gremlin gourds, and what's unique about our setting out here is that when you plant them all together, you get all sorts of mismatch of different cross-pollinated whatevers, and a lot of times you don't even know what it is. It's very exciting for me as a grower to see something that you planted from a seed, and then when it comes to fruition, and get to enjoy that and experience it as a family, and watch other people's eyes light up like, oh my God, that's amazing, where did you do, how did you do that, and that sort of thing. One of my other favorite things that we grow out here is called a papaya dew. So a papaya dew is not a papaya. I get that question all the time. It is a hybrid melon between a cantaloupe and a honeydew. So they took a cantaloupe and a honeydew, cross-pollinated them at some point, and made a super sweet, very, very juicy, almost candy-like melon. So it's yellow flesh on the outside, it's orange flesh on the inside, and you don't get any of that agitating throat deal you get with eating too much honeydew, which a lot of people complain about. So I think that's probably my best fruit seller aside from pears. Most people know that you have to have bees to pollinate. So we do have bees here on our farm. Our bees are provided by Paul's Bees out of West Sacramento. And one of the cool things about bees here is that, particularly in my organic produce field out here, is I use sunflowers as an attractant for bees. I plant them on the opposite end of my field so that as the bees fly to the sunflowers, they see all the other little flowers that are out there that need to be pollinated. And with you know, vine products, there's a male and a female flower. They both have to meet. So you have to have the pollen from the male flower and the pollen from the female flower to make a fruit, meaning like your pumpkin, your gourd, your squash, or what have you. It's kind of neat. We've got a pretty cool deal going on with our beekeeper out here. I don't have to pay for pollination. We allow him to keep his bees here year-round, and then provide us with the honey that we bottle and we sell off of our fruit stand. So it's kind of like a mutual beneficial thing. And it's kind of nice. I always have somebody to go to for pollinating in my cherry orchard, which you have to have bees in order to get cherries. Our farm here is part of the Sac River Delta Grown Farm Trail. We're on the map. If you go get our brochure out or go to our Facebook page or the website, you'll see that we're #1 on the map. We're located at the confluence of the Sacramento River and Steamboat Slough at 15989 Sutter Island Road in the town of Cortland, California. You can Google it, it's there. In addition to our farm, we have, just being commercial growers, I do have a fruit stand that's located right up next to our restaurant building that's up on the corner over there. So everything that I grow here on the farm is up in the fruit stand on a seasonal basis. We also have wedding venues and that sort of thing, so we can do weddings on the farm. We also have a private beach on the Steamboat Slough area that's publicly accessible, so that's something else for people to come out and enjoy the ambiance of the Delta and go swimming and go barbecuing, and we do beach reservations for barbecues and parties and that sort of thing. You can contact our office at area code 916-775-1166, and you can talk to either Laura or Tara. They'll answer that phone there, and then or you can call or text me directly at 916-870-8016. Come out and enjoy the farm. We like having people here and having them experience ag on a personal level. I don't mind taking the time out of my day to teach somebody something new. I mean, that's the most important thing about having people out on your farm, is that they learn something, and they learn something that's valuable. My sweet corn, you can eat it raw. You don't have to cook the sweet corn. I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, come out and see me. I will give you one for free for you to try. It's magical, and I hope everybody enjoys this video.